And tonight on our Great American panel, he is the founder and chairman of the Reagan Group. Michael Reagan is back with us. He is a Republican congressman from Texas. Louie Gohmert is here, and she is the host of paltalk.com and Fox News iMag. Diana Falzone is back with us. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
You give relationship advice online?
I do give relationship advice online and at Fox News iMag.
How old are you? You give an advice. I'm 48 and I can't give good advice.
I'm 27, but but you know, I'm out there. I'm doing it. I'm dating. I'm living it. So I'm like an anthropologist
I
in
had
the field.
3 dates my whole life, and then I got married to the first one that said that she married me, and it's 18 years later.
Well, you're lucky.
You're a lucky
one.
Out.
We need her help in Congress.
Sign me up. Sign me up, Congressman.
You know, I read this story about the Mojave Desert. There's a 76-year-old cross. Michael, you're from this area. Built to honor America's war dead. 2 weeks after the U.S. Supreme Court refused to order the symbol removed from federal land, they stole it.
Yeah.
Here's what my question was, because I did not see a lot of outrage. What if this were a symbol of the Islamic faith, a symbol of pick any other religion? Would the reaction be the same, or would it be a big national story?
Oh, it would be a big national story. You know, it would be a big national story.
What's the difference?
It would, because it's, you know, Christians like the American flag. That's off limits. You know, everything that used to be good is now bad, and everything that is bad is now good. Everything's upside down in America, especially in the state of California. So if you wear an American flag shirt to school, you're kicked out of school. Like you just did the story of the young girl who drew an American flag, God bless America, out, crosses the Mojave Desert to honor the war dead, out. But you sit there, you put something in there from another religious belief, Islamic, whatever, people go nuts.
What do you think? Do you agree with that?
Well, I think it goes back to the things that we've been looking at in America. Don't forget the context. There was a lawsuit to remove it. It was unsuccessful, so it was removed anyway. I mean, we had a vote in Congress, and the Democrats lost, so they cheated and turned it around. We've seen the Obama administration, even this week, you know, they didn't win on the card check. It's not into law, so you just do a regulation and go around it. So I think it's the same kind of thing there.
Well, I mean, I think it is interesting because they already put this up for debate with the federal government, and they said it will stand. But people are obviously upset. I thought it was interesting that they said these were possible people looking for scrap metal. I'm like, oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
This is a protest.
Yeah. All right. Michelle Obama has, we now in our government have a government obesity task force. All right, an Obama government obesity task force. You know, we have governments now telling us in New York how much salt you can put on your food. When you go to McDonald's, they're making McDonald's, and I like McDonald's.
Me too.
Put up the calorie count. I don't want to know the calorie count. If I want to, and I'm thinking, at what point does every American family need a dietitian appointed by the government to tell them that this food is going to make you fat and this food is not?
You know, it's just, I was looking at all this and talking about it with friends of mine. People forget it wasn't too many years ago that we told kids no more PE. You can't go out. You're going to get hurt. Lawsuits. Can't go out and have PE.
No, and you can't keep score. That's what got me.
You can't keep score. Pediatrics had a survey in January of this year in their journal, and it said, you know, kids need 15 minutes a day. The problem is we're not. Therefore, you've got more ADD than ever. You've got more obesity than ever. And you know what they say is holding them back? Why there's no PE? No Child Left Behind. They're spending so much time in class having to study for these tests.
Come on.
They're not doing what's necessary.
The only class I liked, for crying out loud, was gym. And, yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, to answer your question, yes, we do need to do those things. When the government is in charge of health care, then they have every right to tell you what you can eat, how much you can eat. That's the whole problem. The government should not be in charge of health care. Neither should the insurance companies. But
and if you
the government's in charge now.
Use too much salt or eat the wrong foods, what? Then they're going to deny you health care in the end?
Well, call me old-fashioned, but yeah, exactly. Well, I think it should come down to the parents. They're the ones that are buying the Pop-Tarts and buying the cookies for these kids.
I don't put junk in my house, and I want junk. I actually hide contraband in my house, Twinkies that my kids can't find. And
number one on Friday.
Chocoholic.
Big Mac, number one on Friday. Got to have it.
I love Big Mac. I like quarter pounders with cheese better. Well, more with our Great American panel right after the break.